Hiya, so today we're going to have a look at another kind of lateral leverage bit. I refer you back to my previous video about the lugging bit, which is this one here. This is lateral leverage as opposed to what our curb bits do, okay? So this that I'm going to show you today is very similar, but whereas this goes under the jaw of the horse's mouth, this one called a Captain Sandy, and this works on very much the same principle except that it goes in the horse's mouth. So let's have a look. So see the mouthpiece, which is here. Now this is dedicated to horses that again get hold of the bit. We know now that they are getting hold of the bit for a reason. However, that's never stopped us inventing things, and this is another one of our inventions to try and stop the horse from doing that. So it's worn like this. Let me hold the head, please. That's it. And you see that we have a mobile mouthpiece here. And this is the part that the reine's attached to. So if the horse were to, air quotes again, get hold of the bit, here, it allows the driver, because this is usually a driving and harness piece of kit, to still have an influence on the direction and presumably the brakes. So if we look at this, just hanging up, you can still see that. So you'll see that as the driver, I can exert as much pressure on the lateral leverage as I see fit. So this is the most leverage that it can exert with that rein pressure. Now that probably increases the poundage on that small bar of the mouth. I would imagine probably about 6 times. So as an estimate, we would be putting a heck of a lot of poundage on one side or other of that horse's jaw when we decide that we are going to take back control of that. So if you see here, I'll show you it from the horse's side of things, that we have inches spare, that we can interrupt the motion and the horse is unable to do anything about it. And this will just slide through as necessary to exert an awful lot of draw on the bar of the mouth. That's probably, as an estimate, putting about 6 pounds of pressure in each hand movement onto the bar of that mouth, and that would be a conservative estimate. The more that the horse leans or tries to resist this, the more poundage of draw that the handler can exert. So you see that while it works on a similar kind of principle as our lugging bit, it still exerts that leverage, you see. This does it while all encompassed in one single mouthpiece. So this is the Captain Sandy. Again, we don't see many of them in English riding for sure. It tends to be more of a harness thing. Again, this lugging towards the rail, as they call it. The horse is doing it for a reason, but let's not bother with the reason. Let's just use one of these. So this is the Captain Sandy. And not many people will have seen one of those. And I hope you can understand that even in gentle hands, this is going to be a potential punishing nightmare that could actually fracture the bars of the mouth. And I say that even about one of these, which actually looks quite innocent in comparison. However, I believe, and no one will ever convince me otherwise, that some of these horses that are being worked in this will end up with jaw fractures because the thin bars of the mouth cannot take this kind of leverage, whether that's up and down or whether that's to the side. So Anyway, that is the Captain Sandy. You see? All that. Just for a horse saying, this hurts. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe. I really need to get the algorithms on my channel up because I really want this to reach more people so that more people can understand what's going on in their horse's mouth and indeed allow me to help them. Also, I am working on a Grand National special, so please do look out for that. Subscribe to the channel and help me out so that I can help horses out. And from me and the Captain Sandy, have a good day. See you again. Bye now.